Have you ever fallen out of a routine which you knew was bulletproof, which you knew was working for you, and you just kind of stopped doing it? That's happened to me over the last couple of weeks, and a part of that morning routine is taking a certain number of supplements, which helps me to really perform in the gym. All really natural materials, things that can be naturally found, and just help me to really enhance the amount that I can lift, and a bunch of other things. And it's really interesting that I just stopped doing it. Welcome to Intention Monday, supplementing your coaching business, the fitness mentorship strategy. What do I mean by that? My name is Rishi Patel. I'm the founder of Selling in Alignment, where I work with coaches and consultants to reprice and package their services so they can discover and live their purpose. And Intention Monday really helping us to set up the week for how we want to perform this week, how we want to show up, how we want to show up for our clients, how we want to show up for ourselves, in that we get the maximum amount of performance. And that's what Intention Monday has always been about. And inspired today by just looking at my own morning routine and asking myself, hey, why have I fallen out of this pattern, this system that worked, right? It was bulletproof, that I knew that if I just repeated it every day, I show up empowered with great energy, just being able to really nail the day. And for whatever reason, that happened. And it was great because it gave me a real reference point of what life looks like outside of really being disciplined. And it's powerful, isn't it? That some supplements, for example, supplements that help us to enhance the amount that we can lift, right? Fat burning supplements, things that we can take that I naturally take to complement my nutrition, to complement my lifestyle, to complement energy levels. It's interesting, things that I know work for me, that are completely naturally occurring, can just be stopped. Like I just stopped taking them. And I just felt, honestly, I just felt a little lazy. And I just got to look at that. And in today's Intention Monday, we just got to really look at what supplements can we take for our coaching business that are naturally occurring, that are available to us, that we can tap into, that can really help us to get a shift. So that's really the power behind today's Intention Monday. I really want to combine this as well with, some martial arts training, the martial arts background that I have. I think that because of the way that I've trained myself over the last 10 years or so inside of my martial arts training to achieve black belt in Choi Kwando, the way that that has given me a discipline, a structure to life, a certain routine that I get to repeat, it's allowed me to show up in a different way to life generally. And that discipline I kept for years. Like I can't remember a time now where that wasn't in place for me. And falling out of that for 2 weeks has really given me a reference point of what I don't want. And just understanding the principles of the martial art, like discipline and focus, right? Perseverance and self-control, all of these things that tie in with this aspect of discipline really got me to look at this week, hey, you know what? We can supplement ourselves in so many different ways. And if we can supplement ourselves in so many different ways, we can supplement our coaching business. I think we need to understand what supplements really mean, first of all, before we can even delve into how we can supplement our coaching business. So a supplement, for me, and my understanding of it, and I'm sure there'll be an argument to this, is something that complements what you're already doing. Now, certain supplements I think are really critical. And I'm talking about things like vitamin D, vitamin B12, especially for me as a vegetarian, I take vitamin B12. Why do I do that? Well, can I get it from foods naturally? Well, yes, you can. But it's just in such tiny concentrations. And the soil today has really changed. And so because the soil has really changed over time and pesticides get sprayed on it and all of the quality of vegetables and fruits and things like that I normally consume, maybe 70, 80 years ago, are completely different in nutritional content to what they are today. And if we know that, as a result of that understanding, what we can do is take supplements like vitamins and minerals that will really help us to get the nutrients that we would have normally had, have the energy levels that we normally have, to be able to perform in our best way, to show up our best way, for ourselves, for our clients, for our coaching business. And guess what? We can also then look at that principle and add things to our coaching business. What could we add to our coaching business? Well, one of the things that we can add is a really great mentor. And when I talk about mentor, I'm being very, very, very specific here. So A mentor for me is someone that has really been there, done it, got the t-shirt, and is different from a coach. I was on a Facebook group where they were asking this question: what's the difference between the coach and the mentor? And it's really surprising how many people don't understand the difference between a coach and a mentor, and some people even collapse it into the same thing. It's not, it's completely different. A coach is someone who holds space, who creates space for transformation to occur. They don't necessarily need to be skilled in a specific topic or knowledgeable subject area that the person may be involved in. But what they do is they ask the questions of their client in order to be able to tap into the deep inner resources that this person has and really just unleash the ultimate version of that client. That's what a powerful coach does. A mentor, on the other hand, is someone who may not necessarily be a coach, but has on the ground real life experience of the thing that their client is involved in. So for example, a coaching business. Now I can go back and reflect on my own experience. I grew a coaching business from scratch, along with a business partner. Back in 2000, we started this coaching business in 2010. And through till 2020, for 10 years, we grew this coaching business, we scaled it, we brought a team in, and it was amazing. And I got to exit that business in 2020. And as of today, I have that ground level experience of actually having been there, done it, got the t-shirt of growing, scaling a coaching business. And so I can be a mentor. Like it's made specific. Now coaches generally, I would advise, should work with someone that can do both, coach and mentor. And I've developed a coaching skill over time. The beautiful thing with coaching and mentoring as a combination, these two things together, is you need to create the space for someone to have a transformation in order to be able to have them become the best versions of themselves so that the knowledge that a mentor is imparting can land. That's really key. Really, really key. I don't believe that you can just show up as a mentor and get the best results from someone because there may be certain blocks that they have around their mindset. They may not believe they can get the same results as their mentor. They may have certain limitations that they're dealing with. And a skilled coach will be able to unlock that and really powerfully have that person step into a new space, then deliver the mentoring, because that's when the material really lands. So the most powerful combination really is to be both a coach and a mentor. And coaches that are creating coaching business, I would strongly advise should work with someone like that. That's a great way to supplement your coaching business. How else can you supplement your coaching business? Well, you can have really great on-the-ground foundations for the coaching business. You need to really understand your deeper story. How does your story, your personal story of how it's brought you to this point, tie in with your mission and vision for the business? What does that look like for you? What are the key messages behind your business? Like, what does your content always orientate around? So for me, one of my key messages is really geared around showing up as the best version of yourself, like this black belt mindset around, hey, we show up in a certain way. And so this content that I tie in here was really particular with the black belt mindset. See, we've got a couple of people on live. If you're on live, drop me a comment. Let me know what you're getting from this. If you're watching on replay, hashtag replay, let me know what you're getting from this. And we've got James here, just says, he just jumped on quickly, thought that he'd say hi. And I always appreciate that. Jump on and say hi. If you don't have anything to add to the conversation, nothing wrong with that. Jump on and say hi. It's always good. And yeah, if you're watching on replay, let me know what you're taking away from this. But it's always really good to, let's make these interactive and understand, what can we take? What's the one key message we're going to take away from Intention Monday to apply to our week? That's what I want to get from this. So 2 ways in which we can supplement, I'm going to say, our coaching business. 1 is really working with a coach and a mentor. 2 is really understanding the foundations of the business, like the aspects of story, the aspects of key messages. And also really just have a great product line in place. And that's the thing that I do, of course, is help coaches and consultants to reprice and package their services so they can really discover and live their bigger purpose. So that's it from me for Intention Monday. Again, I'd love to know what you got from this. Let me know, hashtag replay, or if you're on live, obviously, as always, you're welcome to drop in a comment, and I look forward to speaking to you very, very soon. Until the next time, keep selling in alignment.